crazy bastards, welcome back to the Kimball compound for the Andre Corbial show, where we're talking WWE's Backlash and we're dropping our predictions, and we want to hear yours. See them in the comments down below. So let us know what you think is going to happen on Sunday, WWE Backlash. We have titles on the line, we have all sorts of shit going down, and we're going to get into the nitty gritty. AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles just had some great promos together, and AJ Styles dropped Dean Ambrose with a nice swift kick to the balls, and after that promo that he cut on AJ Styles talking about he's the face from the second place, and yeah, it is what it is. TNA is a goddamn nice competitor, the second place, but WWE were throwing that right in the face of everyone from TNA that, listen here, you come from there, you're not a WWE talent until you do something here, and I get it. So when it does happen, AJ Styles becomes champion, that's my prediction. He's gonna rub it all in their face that you can go elsewhere and become a guy that you worked your ass off from indies all the way up to become that guy. And it's going to be a great story. Even though he is a heel in this, it's going to be awesome. Dean Ambrose really needs to take a step back, get that fire underneath his ass again, because he has cut it really short as champion. I really dig the guy. His work is excellent and fun, but it gets repetitive and boring sometimes. Yes, that slingshot through the ropes clothesline was awesome in the beginning, became pretty repetitive, boring, or needed to add something to it. This happens to a lot of talent. Yes, you get comfortable with your bread and butter, but you gotta do a little bit of something different. Not every move you're going to use every single goddamn match, and that's where I think he felt like he needs to change that up. And my opinion, that's all. AJ Styles, where his goddamn arsenal is phenomenal. Like, he has so much in there that it looks like a different match every single time. Even if he hits some of his same moves, it just comes off as awesome, and it very athletic and real, and I like it. So we're going into the new era, the real era that is, and this is definitely cool. AJ Styles, if he becomes champion, the whole landscape changes in WWE, and for a lot of talent in the indie industry, and it gives them opportunity a lot more than prior. So look forward to great things, just like they did with Kevin Owens becoming champion, and just before with Finn Balor, which was a great stepping stone into where we're going with this new era. Next up, the Women's Six-Pack Challenge. As we saw on Tuesday Night Smackdown, Carmella and Nikki Bella, they're leading this women's division right now. Becky Lynch is my favorite woman in wrestling right now, and she's taking a step back. These two are taking charge, and good for Carmella. She's kicking ass, and I believe in the end here, Nikki Bella pulls out the victory, but Carmella's going to be chasing for quite some time, and Becky Lynch is going to be stuck in with a feud with Natalya, and there's nothing wrong with that. Natalya is a seasoned veteran, but she has not done much in a very long time. So, and that's where it drops Becky Lynch's her strive into becoming that women's champion. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Nikki Bella or Carmella? I hope Carmella in the end ends up taking that belt, and that would be great. And I hope it happens on Sunday at Backlash. But in my beliefs, it's going to be Nikki Bella to lead this until her retirement, which I don't believe she's going to be wrestling much longer. So to give her one more hoorah, Carmella comes out, takes over, and it'll be a goddamn awesome year. 2017, Carmella, Becky Lynch can be really damn awesome over there on the SmackDown Blue brand. Then we have Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, and I really like the way Randy Orton's going about things, like a Jake the Snake. Yeah, the Apex Predator. So it was pretty easy to compare the two, but Randy Orton's not that loud, obnoxious guy. He fits that, and his promos are going more that route, and I think Bray Wyatt's promos are bringing that out of him, and it's totally perfect. It's really good. Now, I say keep these guys in some kind of feud for a few months. Why not? Let's go back and forth. There's no reason why not to do that, and it's bringing out the best of Randy Orton, which in the ring, he's gold. On the mic, he kind of stinks. Bray Wyatt is awesome on both ends, but he never wins, but that's what a heel typically does. And I'm thinking here in the end, though, at this match, Luke Harper's the deciding factor. Does Luke Harper come back and help Bray Wyatt, or has he had a change in his future and helps the apex predator, the Viper, Randy Orton? My prediction is he helps Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is victorious. Randy Orton now another loss under the belt. Where does he go from here? And that shall bring out the best of Randy Orton where he goes next. Hopefully it's to continue a feud with Bray Wyatt. Now, his crazy idea instantly thought of, what if Eric Rowan joined in, Luke Harper joined Bray Wyatt, Eric Rowan was just let go again for the second time from Bray Wyatt, and maybe he helps Randy Orton. Possibility? Who knows? Yeah. Possibility. It's far-fetched. Then we have The Miz versus Ziggler for the IC title. Maurice and Miz have been awesome. No pun intended. They have been. Ziggler's great in the ring. He's great on the mic. He can do it all. But the way SmackDown Live was going down with him in commentary and JBL talking about what if he does lose, what does he need to do, because Ziggler was bringing it up. JBL really pointed it out, so it made me believe definitely Ziggler's losing this match, Miz is winning, and Ziggler's going to go down to the lowest place possible to come back and eventually become the great Ziggler or the heel Ziggler, wherever we roll. Tag team tournament, we have American Alpha versus Slater and Rhyno, but because of that grotesque attack to Gable and busting up his leg, we're gonna have a whole new scenario. We're getting the Usos, they get rewarded for being badasses and attacking, just like Kevin Owens brought up over on Raw. Why do you get rewarded for doing some bullshit? Anyway, Usos versus Hype Bros. Winner of that will take on Slater and Rhyno the same night for the brand new Smackdown Tag Team Championships, and I believe the Usos will pick up the win over the Hype Bros against Slater and Rhyno. This is all on the line for Slater. He needs a job, but I think in the end the Usos screw him over. Slater does not get that contract. Usos are victorious, becoming the heel Usos Tag Team Champions. Definitely a refreshing thing for them. They're kicking ass. This was awesome that they fucking finally flipped heel, which they didn't really need to, but damn, they've been stale for quite some time, and they needed this, and I think it's going to be awesome, and somehow Slater's going to weasel himself back in, because I don't believe Rhyno's in for a tag title run, and Slater will end up on the roster, definitely, for sure. What do you guys think? What other matches are going to be thrown in there? I think Kane and Baron Corbin, but tonight Kane came out and chokeslammed Fandango and no Baron Corbin. What the hell happened there? But I believe that's going to be a match very soon. And Apollo Crews, he's got to get a match somewhere, right? Hopefully. Because right now the card looks pretty light. And that leads me to the rumors of the week. Now Cody Rhodes is headed to TNA. Oh no! What? And Ring of Honor? This is goddamn awesome, if legit. Cody Rhodes has seen the way that you don't need to be a WWE guy to be a successful professional wrestler. And he has been doing his dreams, continuing on as Cody Rhodes, not Stardust, which he thought was ridiculous. And he gave a great interview with Aubrey Sitterson. And if you guys don't know him, I've watched him for a couple of years. That guy's got some great reviews, and check him out. Awesome stuff. Anyway, next up, Goldberg blows his nose in a t-shirt of Brock Lesnar's and then rips it up and tells the guy that's interviewing him that Lesnar's next. No shit. Anyway, Ricochet aka Prince Puma from Lucha Underground, is opting out of his contract for that 4th season of Lucha Underground. They've already recorded season 3. Now this leads many to believe that he's headed to the WWE, and he is a goddamn great talent. Let him in. Let's see what he's got. Ricochet, Prince Puma, whatever character he wants to go by, that guy is talented and he's young. Let him in. That guy is awesome. Then, last up, Paige. There's a lot of talk with this Del Rio Paige. Paige looks to be, she's gonna be gone from the WWE. And that's probably fine with her. With, I think it was last April or so, Del Rio and Paige were pushing the boundaries, hanging out at a Pro Wrestling Guerrilla show, getting pictures with fans there. So it looks like they were already looking for their way out, and it looks like that's happened. Del Rio's already gone. Looks like Paige is gone. Moving on, will they show up at TNA, Ring of Honor, or just run the indies for quite some time? Paige's family does wrestling, so she's already in the business anywhere she wants to go. And with her name now, shit, she can do anything she wants. So guys, if you heard of any other rumors this week, drop them in the comments down below. We want to hear what you got. Nitty gritty, dirty shit, drop it down there and let us know what you think of Backlash. Is it going to be awesome? If it's going to suck, is Shane McMahon going to get attacked? And forget his lines worse than I just stumbled amongst mine. So anyway, guys, Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, I think are doing a great job, and we'll see where they go next after Backlash, because Tuesday night should be a pretty damn hot night. First off, the first pay-per-view. It'll be badass, in my opinion. That is, guys, thank you for joining along, and check yourself an Andre Corbiel shirt right here in the cards.